Hello, girls and boys. It is Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Very excited to be with you today. I hope you had a wonderful break. We are going to continue our exploration of place value, ones, tens, and hundreds this week. Do some fluency work, adding and subtracting within 20. So we can keep that going. So without further ado, what's the expression? Let's get this party started. Okay, so here I have a blank piece of paper. You may recall before vacation, we were working on Bob's Candy Project, right? Okay, so if this represented one piece of candy, I'm actually going to put myself down here. All right, that's one piece of candy. So that would be 2, right, and then 3, 4, you can count with me if you want, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10 pieces of candy. Now we said, right, that every time that, with place value, right, that you can always regroup 10 ones into a 10. In other words, put them like in a bag of 10. So if I had 11, or even if I just had 10, I could take these and put them into a bag of 10. So you could think of this as 1 10, or one bag of 10, right? Because there's 10 candies inside this bag. Okay, so remember talking about this? All right, and then if I had 11, 12, 13, that's 14 pieces of candy, right? 1 10 and 4 ones, or one bag of 10 and 4, and actually now 5 pieces of candy. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. So now we have 20, right? So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oops, sorry, 20. And then I could take these 10 pieces of candy, and we call it regrouping into another bag of 10. So now we have 20 like this. So 20 can look like this. It can also look like, I think that's 10, can look like this, right? Or I could open up this bag and have 20 just loose pieces of candy. But when we're writing it, we would write 20 as 2 zeros, so 2 10s and 0 ones. So that's 20 right there. Okay? So, and then on it'll go, right? 21, 22, 23. Once I got 10 ones, I could exchange or regroup those into another 10, and I have 3 10s or 30. Okay, so with the 10s, right, we did a lot of work with this because we were talking about how many bags of candy Bob, right, could make with certain amounts. So if like his Aunt Jean wanted like, I don't know, 200 something pieces of candy, how many bags could he fill? Right, so we had like, here's one bag of 10, that's 2 bags, which is 20, 3 10s, which is 30. So let's count together, ready? 40, 50, 60, a little bit louder please, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100 pieces of candy in bags of 10. Now, how many bags of 10 make 100? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 10s make 100. So we can put these together, right? The same way we put the 10 ones together to make a 10, we can put the 10 10s together to make 100. So we can put these into, we call this a tin, right? We call this one big tin of candy that has 100 pieces in it. And if you open this up, you get the 10 bags. And if you open up a bag, you get the 10 ones. Okay? All right. So this is all a sort of prelude to a game we're going to play. Now I know you weren't able to get a math packet because of going remote. If you have a place value chart with you that your teachers may have sent with you, please pause the video now and go get it. If you do not have a place value chart, then get a piece of paper and we're going to draw one together. And if you don't have paper, that's okay. I want you to get out your base 10 pieces that you have in your math bag, and you can still do this. So you're going to need your place value chart. If you don't have that, get a piece of paper, a pencil or a pen. You need your place value pieces, your base 10 pieces that look like this, and you need some dice. So grab your dice. Okay? Pause the video, and when you have all that, come on back. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so if you have a piece of paper, here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to draw 2 lines vertically. Here, I'll make it a little bit wider so you can see. So we're going to have the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. The ones place can be the smallest. So we're going to draw like a line maybe like around here. Just take your pencil. If you have a marker, that's fine, but just take a pencil or a pen, draw a line. And then at the top, we're going to write ones. Okay? And then over here, we're going to, I'm actually going to leave the most space for the tens place because the hundreds can kind of like, drop off the edge a little bit here. So let's put the tens, let's draw another line like about here. Okay? We're going to call this the tens place. This would be where the bags of candy go, right? If we're thinking of Bob's project, this will be individual pieces of candy. This is bags of 10, all right? And this is where we would put our hundreds, where there's 100 pieces of candy. There's 10 of the bags that make one big tin of 100. And when I say tin, it's T-I-N, not 10. It's a little confusing. I apologize for that. Maybe we should call it something else, like a platter. Should we call it a platter? It's a little better, right? A platter of 100. Okay, so let's play a game, all right? I'm going to play it. You've done this before with 2-digit numbers. Now we're going to play it with 3-digit numbers. You can use any of these dice. If you have, I know you have these 10-sided dice, okay? You just need one. You can use both if you want, but you just need one. Or you could use a regular dice with dots. If you have it, it's really up to you. It's fine either way. I'm going to use this one because I know you have it, okay? So I'm going to try and make the biggest number that I can. All right, so I forgot to do one thing, though. You need to get your dry erase sleeve because otherwise we're only going to be able to use it once. So you need your dry erase sleeve for this, and you want to put this inside of it. And you want your dry erase marker. So let's do that next. All right, so you can see I have it in my dry erase marker. My dry erase sleeve, and I have my dry erase marker and eraser. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice, roll one of them, and I get an 8. Okay, so if I'm trying to make the biggest number, I'm gonna put my 8 over here by the hundreds, in the hundreds place. Okay, I'm gonna roll it again. And I got a 3. I'm going to put it over here. And now I'm going to roll it again. Oh, I got a 10. 10s, you can't use 10 because you can't put 10 of something in one place when you're playing this game, okay? So, I mean, you could. You could put 10 tens here, but then you'd have to regroup it over to the hundreds place. So that's up to you. If you want to put 10 here, that's okay. But just know you'd have to then make it into 100. So for now, I'm not going to use the 10. Oh my gosh, I got a 10 again. Sure. All right, this time I got a 9. All right, so I did not make the biggest number. Now at this point, I really don't care, boys and girls. If you would rather... So did I make the biggest number? No, the biggest number would be 983. So if you want, you can do that. You can just erase this and change them. So the biggest number is 983. If you want to leave it, if you wanted to leave it with whatever you just did, that's fine too. I really don't care. So now I'm going to build it. I'm going to build the number with my base 10 pieces. So I'm going to put 900s. Now these I'm going to stack because otherwise it's going to be crazy too big. So count with me, please. Okay, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. I need another one. Where do they go? Hold on, let me get another one. All right, so here's 900. All right, that's a lot. That is 900 pieces of candy. Okay, now we go to our tens place, and we have 8 tens. All right, so we're going to put down, count with me, 10, 20. You should be counting out loud. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, and now count with me. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now what I would like you to do at the bottom, okay, at the bottom I'm going to write down how many pieces of candy we have in each place. So here we have 900, right? So that 9 is actually 900. Here we know we have 80, and over here we just have 3, right? We have 8 bags of 10. We have 9 platters of 100, and just 3 more pieces over here. So that, oops, my head is always in the way, Mr. McAndrew. Where can I go? Let me move up here a little bit. So now we can say we have 983. 9 hundreds, 8 tens, and 3 ones equals 983. So that's all you have to do. Okay, but I want you to repeat this maybe like 7 or 8 times, where when you're done, now I take them off, okay? I clear the board, and then I'm going to go back to what I was doing, and I'm going to erase what I did. Your teacher may want you to take a picture of this just to show her what you've done, or maybe just take a picture of one of them, okay? And I'm going to roll again. All right, now maybe you want to use one of these dice, that's fine, okay? But I'm going to roll again. I got a 5. I'm going to try putting it here. And I roll again. I get a 1. I'm going to put that over here. I'm trying to make the biggest number, and another 5. So I did make the biggest number with those digits, right? 551. I build it, and then I write the numbers down below. So this would be 500s would be 500, 5 tens would be 50, and then 1 would just be 1. Okay, after I build it. So do that 7 or 8 times, okay, to get really good at that. And next time we're going to do something even more exciting with it. All right, have fun. Doing a great job, and I'll see you later, okay? All right, bye-bye.